Welcome, you beautiful Ollie fans. This week we look at Ollie's diet and how he loses weight. Ollie reveals his weight loss results after 4 weeks. And he does his first physical challenge, a 30k walk with heavy weights and without any food. Ollie and I love you for watching and supporting us. Please enjoy.
So, over the past month, I've been really focused on losing weight, and I've been hitting 6 workouts a week, which has been awesome. But I also want to chat a bit about my eating habits, or more accurately, the fact that I don't really stick to a strict diet. I absolutely love good food, and I want to live a life where I can say yes to all the exciting dishes and treats that makes me happy. At the same time, I know that if I say yes to everything, all that hard work in the gym would be wasted. So I've had to make some smart choices, but rather than having a long, complex list of do's and don'ts, I limit myself to 3 simple rules. Rule number 1, I try to eat healthy. And let's be real, we all know what healthy food is. It's that stuff that might not always win the taste test, but does wonders for your body, right? I'm talking about fruits, veggies, lean proteins, etc.
He says while cooking garlic in butter.
Thanks, Alfred. I can always rely on your assistance. But yeah, that's why we have rule 2. Rule number 2, I make sure I'm in a calorie deficit.
How about a quick break to see Ollie trying to say the word deficit?
In a deficit. I'm in a Jesus Christ. I'm in a deficit. I am in a Jesus motherfucking deficit. Currently I am in a deficit.
Alfred, for fuck's sake, just give me a moment, okay?
Blood sugar a bit low, grab a Snickers.
I hate you so much. So yes, a calorie deficit. A calorie deficit. That's just a fancy way of saying I consume fewer calories than I burn each day. Without keeping an eye on that, I try not to. Well, okay, so yeah, without keeping an eye on all the calorie deficits I'm doing, I've been. Oh god. Without keeping an eye on that, all the healthy eating in the world wouldn't really make a difference. I have been at quite an extreme deficit where most days I burn 1,000 more calories than I consume. And I try to count all my calories throughout the day. And finally, rule number 3, I practice intermittent fasting. This means I only eat between noon and 7 p.m. or 1900. Which helps me stick to my calorie goals by reducing the time I have to eat.
So it has been a month now. Show us the results. Look at you, so fat, but so happy. Damn, that's some progress. But what the fuck is up with those pants? Now time for your first physical challenge.
So this is each of these bottles is 1.5 liter. So all of these is going to be 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 and a half. With the weight in extra clothes and the backpack, I will be up at 15 kilos. Alright, we're at the starting place. It is a little bit after 1 on the Saturday. See, I have my backpack on. So what am I gonna do?
Since you forgot to answer, Ollie will walk from Oslo to his hometown 30 kilometers away.
So the rules are I can drink as much water as I want. As you know, have brought a lot of it, but I'm not allowed to eat. I cannot have any food. The world challenge is gonna be boredom. Trips like this takes a long time. It's gonna get really fucking boring eventually. It's been 1 hour. It's going really well. I'm noticing time goes quite slow. I am already getting bored. I guess that's also a good sign. because if you're bored, you're not really tired. So far, not any hunger or anything like that, so everything feels good. I'm just bored.
Well, then we are too.
2 hours in, it's going well now, better than first hour. Now it's more like I'm more on an autopilot. I'm just deep in thought. So I also ended up walking wrong, and so I had to walk back a little bit. That's part of it. I was just in that mode. I wouldn't have minded some like nuts or some quick energy.
You might have a real issue. Every week you're on about scoffing nuts. It's been 2 hours and you're at it again.
Haven't taken a break either. I should probably just stop for like 5 minutes, have some water, and then keep on going.
I thought you'd be off exploring majestic mountains, not accidentally stumbling into Dr. Evil's secret lair.
It's been 3 hours. I have walked almost 16 kilometers. It's going well. I am noticing that I'm getting more clumsy. I'm slipping more. Like, I've started daydreaming a bit about food. I think it's more that I'm bored, and usually when I'm bored I feel hungry. But it's going faster than expected. I think there's a hole in my socks. It's rubbing a little bit against the shoe, which is not comfortable, but it's going okay. Alright, it's been 4 hours. It's kind of fun how quickly it seems like your body adjusts. I'm not bored anymore. I'm not really tired. My feet are numb, but I'm not hungry. So I called my mom, said, hey, I'm walking and with weight or with a heavy backpack, no food. And she was instantly like, oh, wait, you're not eating? You're not okay? Obviously she got really nervous and, you know, typical mom. While in the background, I've just heard my dad commenting that he probably worked out harder yesterday. So always a competition. My mom thinks I'm going crazy and my dad is just as crazy. We are in my hometown. So far we have had no breaks, consumed no calories, feeling tired but not tired. God, the body's fucking impressive. Was it too easy? I thought it was going to be difficult. I have walked 25 kilometers in 5 hours. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. So now I'm trying to find like a longer route. Anyways, it is fun. I am having a good time. I wanted to, you know, fucking feel it and fucking fight, you know?
And a fight he got just a moment later. When Ollie pulled out his willy to pee, he slipped and fell on his ass. A glorious fight.
I got to charge a little bit at my parents, so now I'm at 10% again. My mom instantly asked if I want pizza, said I'm not allowed, but then she sent me with me some homemade scones. It's very sweet of her. And then she the reason why my phone suddenly died was because of the cold weather. So she sat in the kitchen with my really freaking cold phone on her stomach to warm it up while she was charging it. That's a really nice mom. Now my dad offered to pick me up in the car. I'm getting really close to 30 kilometers. So that was nice of him. And he's gonna drive me home to Oslo. Considering how light this was, I have to realize I have to actually up the game. I'll increase the weight, make the ride more difficult, and I will walk longer. We want a proper challenge, so let's make it fucking difficult. All right, about 30. There is my pickup ride. Challenge completed.